In the Philippines, there's a belief that you shouldn't go straight home after a wake. You need to make a stop somewhere else first, to shake off any lingering spirits that might follow you. They call this practice pagpag, which means to shake off dust or dirt. But sometimes, what follows you isn't from a funeral. Sometimes, it's something that refuses to leave a place it once knew. This is a story about one of those times, a morning at a McDonald's, that the crew will never forget. It started like any other day. The sun wasn't fully up yet, and the world outside was still quiet. Inside the restaurant, only a handful of employees were there, getting everything ready for the morning rush. The air was filled with the familiar sounds of a place waking up. The soft swish of brooms against the tile, the steady, low hum of the air conditioning kicking in, and from the back, the faint, rhythmic drip of a leaky faucet. It was peaceful, almost sleepy. The calm before the storm of customers. A young crew member, let's call her Maya, walked through the doors, ready to start her shift. As she put her things away, she automatically glanced up toward the glass-walled manager's office on the second floor. And that's when she saw her. Rita, one of the morning managers, was sitting at her desk. She looked up, caught Maya's eye, and gave her that warm, familiar smile she always had. It was a small, reassuring gesture. Rita then gave a little nod, a silent good morning, before turning her attention back to the papers on her desk. Maya smiled back, feeling the day was off to a good start. Everything felt completely normal. It was just another ordinary morning at work. A few minutes later, after finishing her initial tasks, Maya grabbed a mop and headed for the stairs to put it away in the upstairs storage closet. But when she reached the second floor, she stopped. The atmosphere was different. All the other early crew members were gathered in a tight, silent group near the office. Their faces were pale, their expressions strained. The usual morning chatter was gone, replaced by a heavy, uncomfortable quiet. The manager on duty, Luis, stood in the middle of them, his face grim. "What's wrong? What happened?" Maya asked, her voice barely a whisper, feeling a knot of anxiety tighten in her stomach. No one answered right away. Then, one of her co-workers silently pushed their phone into her hand. The screen glowed with the blue and white of their work group chat. Her eyes scanned the messages, her heart pounding faster with every word. And then she saw it. A message sent just moments before, delivering the worst possible news. Rita had been in a terrible traffic accident on her way to work. She didn't make it. She had passed away before the ambulance even reached the hospital. A cold wave washed over Maya. It didn't make any sense. How could that be true? She had just seen her. They all had seen Rita sitting in her office, smiling, just minutes ago. The memory was so fresh, so vivid, the gentle nod, the way the light caught her hair. It was real. It had to be. The silence on the second floor felt suffocating now. Downstairs, the first rays of morning sunlight were starting to stream through the windows. But up here, it felt like a shadow had fallen over them. That day, the restaurant opened half an hour late. Not a single employee would go upstairs. They stayed on the ground floor, some kneeling right where they stood, whispering prayers for Rita. The bright morning light illuminated the empty staircase, the very spot where Rita would often stand, leaning over the railing and calling down with a laugh. "Come on, everyone, hurry up. The customers are coming." Even now, years later, Maya says that whenever she remembers Rita, it's not the shock or the sadness of that day that comes first. It's the image of her smile through the glass of the office window. A chill still runs down her spine every time she thinks about it. She will never know for sure what she saw that morning. Was it Rita somehow saying one last goodbye, or was it something else? A quiet, patient echo of a life that had already ended, a spirit lingering in the place it knew best, not yet realizing it was time to go. It's a question that hangs in the air, a story whispered among the crew, a haunting reminder of the morning the ghost of their manager came to work. Thanks for watching, and if you have a story like this, share it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more strange and unsettling tales.